you leave? Why 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 you leave? Holy, what is this hype train? What's happening? Oh my god, guys, no, I don't feel deserving, man. I don't feel deserving. No. I haven't done anything yet. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're gonna have so much fun today. So we're going blind to a bunch of vids. They're apparently pretty interesting, pretty exciting, pretty different. Because I have no idea what I'm watching. I have no idea. We going blind. Because my editing team is like, yo, these would be fun to for you to watch. I'm like, yeah? Yeah? Alright. Alright. Thank you so much, guys, for the hype train. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's insane. What happened? What happened? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Seek, thank you so much for the 19 months, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, glad to be back to the regular stream. Same, dude, same. It's been so long. And it's just really nice to be back, man, honestly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see here. Who else did I miss here? Navarro, thank you for being a T3 for 14 months. Another month lurking. Thank you so much for the lurkings. Thank you. And thank you, Every Squids, for 31 months, dude. YouTube has eclipse, it does. Thank you so much, Is. Hello, Ermacana. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. I have, like, a bunch of shit stuck to my teeth. Guys, I learned some really interesting stuff from my, my dentist cleaner today. Yeah. Like, I went earlier to get my teeth cleaned. And I'm usually, like, you guys know I hate cleanings because, like, my teeth are really fucking sensitive and they're weird shapes because I had a lot of fillings done over the years. And, they're really nice to me today. You know that moment where you have a new guy and you're like, oh, shit. It's so over. But, no, this guy was really good to me. Really, really nice, dude. And it was, like, and they also, like, told me a bunch of really interesting facts about teeth that I didn't know, even though all these years I've learned new, like, facts and different things, you know, every year, because my teeth are so crap. So, you know, I'd always have these people telling me all these different things. They taught me some new stuff that I'm going to impart to you guys, because it is very interesting info that I don't think a lot of people hear. Very helpful, too. Very helpful info. So I would impart wisdom. Man, we're so educational, like edutainmental, yeah, that truly. But yeah, Katsu, thank you so much again for the 5 gifties. Thank you for like fucking keeping us going all the time, every day, all day, man. It really means a lot. Thank you. Moose, thank you so much for the 5 gifties. You too, dude. Honestly, it's been so long. Thank you for being our backbone, guys. PTD, my PTD, that's not PTSD, always. Thank you so much for the 20 months, man. Thank you. Hee hee ha ha to you. Thank you. Never, thank you for the gifty also, man. Thank you kindly. Shia, thank you so much for the 60 months. Ni hao, homie. Yeah, ni hao, fine shite. Hello, Captain. Welcome back. Good to see you. How you doing? I swear I didn't do anything. I came back legally. I swear. I had nothing to declare. I crossed the border. How many? Yeah, that's exactly what I think when I go to the dentist. I'm like, oh shit. No, I'm kidding. My teeth have been really good the past few times. You know, like the past year or two. I think I've been doing pretty good. Like, I haven't had any, like, problems with them, anything to fix or anything. It's been good, you know? It's been good. But now the time has come, guys. The time has come. And, I have things I have to fix. It's very unfortunate. But, you know, it was bound to happen. It was very bound to happen. But yeah. It is, we're at... Oh, here. Let me send this over here, yeah? Hehehe. Hello! Good to see you guys. Hi. I don't have my extra light on, and so I'm wondering if I should turn that on. I'll turn that on in a second. But yeah, good to see you guys. Hope you guys had a great night last night. It was really nice being back. It's nice being back at my setup. Like, okay, let's be honest. Y'all can tell, right? Because like y'all have been here, or like those of you guys who are newer, maybe you can't totally tell, but you can do the comparison, okay? You can do the video comparison, but you can tell the comparison between like my setup for my rigging, right? And like every other setup, right? You know, you guys can tell the difference. Like if you look at my mouth and you look at my face, it's really just my face, right? It's really just like my mouth. But like the mouth tracking is the way. Oh, Katsu, yeah, you right. Yeah, if you look at my mouth tracking, you could tell that it's very different. You know, it's built from everybody else. It's very more expressive. Yes, it's much more expressive. It's much more detailed. You can see when I'm like picking my nose and shit, and then you can tell when I'm doing that. I twitch. The judging. Yeah, the judging. Yeah, the rigging is super premium. Yeah, so very premium rigging. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Only the best for the peeps. The best for the peeps, and the peeps are the best. But yes, Katsu, thank you so much for the 5 more gifties, dude. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Oh my god. You know, I've been gone for so long, guys, that it makes me actually kind of want to re-challenge that boss in Silksong. You know, even though I'm going to be fucking going back and forth for the whole rest of my life, it's going to be absolutely you know, insane. Watch me try for the whole time of 13 minutes, and then go, okay, guys, we're swapping games. 30 minutes of a game, and then we swap. Yep. Bye-bye, game. No more. No more. No more. Bye-bye. Very interesting. Good game. Good try. Nice time. Yep. Oh boy, wouldn't that be exciting? Yes. Yes, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Very exciting, dayo. I dropped Silk Song, I haven't looked back. Yeah, no, honestly. That's kind of a mood. Yeah, speed gaming. Speed gaming. Yeah. Guys, I'm already planning for like next year's Sayu, and I'm like, bruh, the rating is so peak on this. I don't know how we can reach more peak. You know what I mean? I don't know how we can reach more peak. I don't know if next year's rigging will be more peak. This might be peak. Guys, we might have peaked. We might have peaked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this way. I know it's still, we're still like, you know, 10 months out until the next model. We're like 8 months out to the next model. 10 months out into the next model. How can you peak itself? I know, I'm already telling you guys. I'm sorry. There's a spoiler alert. Wee woo. Yeah, we're already a peak. we simply have to make a new peak. We're simply at peak. I know, Mama. Mama too powerful. Mama's so powerful. I was like, maybe we will reach new peak because she's so powerful. Next year's model's a character from the game Peak. Yes, true. Yes, true. Yeah, make sure you don't spoil it for everybody. Shirley, but yeah, true. True story. You know, I was making partly a joke. I was like, what if I do this kind of model? And then my friends were telling me, yo, that would be so funny. Half of them told me it would be funny and great. And then the other half told me, hell no. So, you know, I don't know, guys. Split down the middle. You know, it's an interesting suggestion when you split your friends down the middle about the decision. And you're like, yeah. It makes you wonder. Yeah, flip a coin. Yeah, you right. You right. I should flip a fucking coin. But yeah, today I did get, okay, so this morning I tried to get that, you know, the Chinese food I was telling you guys about that I really wanted. I was like, yeah, I really want Chinese food, but what the fuck am I gonna get at 9 a.m.? I tried to place, because there were not a lot of good places, I'll be honest. That's one thing I miss a lot about being in Asia, is that there were a lot of places that were rated really poorly, and I was just like, oh god. And you gotta realize, these places are not cheap, so I'm like, oh, okay, so I surely shouldn't buy these places, which means that I have, like, no choices. And then I was like, oh man, but I really want Chinese food. So I waited until like 10 a.m. until something decent opened. Tried it. Wasn't awful. I think the other choices would have still been worse. So it was good that I waited. But now I have my true Chinese food, which is, there's this place that does, you know, Chinese barbecue with like really, with really spicy spices. It's a very common thing where Chinese barbecue generally has a lot of spices on it. And it's really interesting. Really interesting. Like, you can visibly see the spices and the chili and stuff. And there's several really good places, but there's one that I really like that does a really good version of the toasted bread. Like, they've what do you call it? They barbecue the bread on, like, over a grill. And it's really good. It's not like there's sauce on the bread. It's just butter, but it's buttered toast grilled on a grill. And it's insanely good. So if you've never tried something like that, it is really, really good. You'll find that out here whenever you guys come for Offkai again. So very much recommend that. Very much recommend. Never tried Chinese barbecue. Yeah, it's very... it's not something that like people talk about very much, you know. Very much different. Very, very different. I do recommend. Yeah, I've talked about the bread before because it's a really good bread. Very, very good. Oh my gosh, one thing I didn't miss is having sun hairs all over me and all over everything. Oh my god. Ah, sweetie, you like being... She's sitting on my lap. She's being a lap cat, as usual. Big floof. Or small floof, because she's not big, but... Sweetie, I'm gonna be covered in fuzz. You're interested in the bird, though? Yeah, it's really, really good. Really much do recommend. Mm-hmm. Cat covered in cat hair, nothing wrong here. Surely. Surely. Man, oh man. Hi, sweetie. Who's the cutest little lap kitty? Yes, so small, so cute. Yeah, I'll let you guys know the name of the barbecue place too. I can't believe I didn't have it on my list this time. It's a really big place. It's great for big parties. That's the thing. Like, it's great for if you have a whole fucking group of people. It's a great place because there's a lot of room. They also have live karaoke, so if you guys do fucking Batsu games and shit, you can make your friends go up and sing in front of the whole entire restaurant. You know, it's really Asian restaurant style. Like they do in Asia, you know? Fucking make them go up there, sing Gai Lung. Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. Definitely a great place to take people. Funny. Oh my gosh, I have no room on my desk for half the food that I got. Just nice to have good food again, but also cost fortunes. Oh yeah. Hi Jimmy, hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for coming over here to the Twitch side. I'm sorry, YouTubers. I can't stream YouTube stuff on YouTube. Classic. No fun. YouTube is literally just the money-making place now. It's really interesting to see how things have changed, right? YouTube was like the go balls to the walls, you know, post funny, crazy shit. And now it is really... It's interesting to see how a lot of things change because they become businesses, right? YouTube is like the business place now. It is literally just like you go there, make your buck, and then you have fun elsewhere. It's really interesting to see how it's changed, right? But I think that's everything, right? When everything first starts up, it's very unregulated, very casual, right? Everything goes, anything goes. You kind of learn the boundaries and the things along the way, right? And now it's just, now it's boundary city. So I guess that, you know, that's just everything. Not just YouTube. That is just how everything goes. Final has returned with My Daily Suffer right now! Is he up right now? Right now? Is he actually up right now? Like the banner's live right now? I swear I've gotten every update for fucking Finon since he was like renamed at all on any banner in the future. It was like, hey, did you hear Finon just changed his socks? He just got new socks. I'm like, all right, cool. Thanks, guys. Can you let me know when his fucking banner is live? And you're like, yeah. Don't worry. It's like, oh yeah, Finon is posting that he's traveling to the Antarctic, okay? In like 5 days. I'm like, okay, that's great, but can you tell me when his banner is actually live? Like, you know, that'd be great. Like, I'm not gonna fucking remember. And it was like, yeah, no problem. And then they're like, yo, dude, did you just see he bought new underwear? I'm like, banner? And then yeah. It's available now in Asia. Fuck you! I know it! I fucking knew it! I scared away my cat. Fuck you! I fucking knew it! Fuck you! No one fucking cares about Asia! I was just there, you piece of shit! Holy moly! It's fucking available in Asia. I'm not in Asia! I'm in California! I'm in America! I just flew back over the fucking border! Ban that guy! Oh my god. Introduce me to your mother. Let me show you what I do to guys like you and their mothers. Holy shit! I can't believe it! In Asia! I just left it!
Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this.
What do you say? Can't fucking believe it. Can't fucking believe it. Yahoo! Asia. If I'm not in Asia, Asia has no rights. If I'm in Asia, Asia has all the rights. If I'm not in Asia, there's no rights. I am the new president. If Madam Streamer is not in Asia, there's no rights. Oh, yeah. I saw you had to learn this way. Can't believe this in fucking Asia. You know, I thought it was too soon. Because yesterday, Y'all told me his banner's live in like a few days. I was like, okay. And you know, I trust when you guys say few days, you know, because it's got to be at least 2 days, you know, gotta be. And then there it is. It was way too soon. I knew it. Can't believe this. Okay, well, thank you so much for the 150 biddies. Moose, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Thank you so much, guys. I knew it. Sorry, I clicked on something. You tried to... Oh, no, mention the Wawa guy. We were afraid to DM over it. DM over it. No, just tag me on fucking Twitter. I've gotten tagged on Twitter for way less. No. Ouch, yes. I'm glad you understand. Mm-hmm. We have to tap the sign. Yeah, that says NA account. That's okay. Honestly, I get it. Back in the day, Asia accounts mattered, guys. Back in the day. Remember when everyone played 2 accounts? Man, those were the days, right? Those were the days. That's crazy. Thank you, Nebula. Good to see you guys. It's nice to be back to some good degree. Why are you on my desk? You realize there's no room on my desk right now. It's all food. There's literally nowhere for you to go. People played 2 accounts. Oh, people played 3. Mm-hmm. Ah, for those of you guys who weren't here for the Great Genshin launch, y'all don't understand the levels of difference between Genshin and every other open world game. Okay, the levels were so different to the point where people were playing 3, 4 different accounts. Because they have... Okay, so they have their main region account. Then they'd have their Asian account so that they could do Asia releases and roll for that, you know? And make videos for those. And then they'd have their free-to-play accounts, okay? So that they could do free-to-play content or whatever and stuff too. So y'all don't understand the levels of which people went to you know, do Genshin things. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Although back in the day, we were all like, you know, this is normal. What are you doing, son? Can you get off my shit? Like, for real. Yeah, go away. Mom's eating. You remember making a JP Sega account to play PSO2? Yeah. Because want to do character pull? No. I didn't say, that's not what I said. Oh boy. Yeah, that, you know, sure. We'll go with that. But, it was mostly to make content. It was mostly for content. Because, like, different release times meant, like, different, you know, different streams, different content things. You'd have more opportunities to do stuff. Because, like, if your account is free to play, then you can't, like, you know, the moment you spend on it, it's just not free to play anymore. So, different content. Yeah, hiya! But yeah, people did that for a long time. People did that for years. Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good stuff. Okay, but today, what we are doing is we are watching a bunch of links that I've been sent by my editors. And they were saying, like, these things are very interesting. And I'm like, interesting. Okay. I'm excited to see. Because I'm going in completely blind. I'm going in completely blind. How bad could it be? Okay, let's go over here. I get to watch these things while we eat too, so I'm excited. Like, that's why I got so much food today. Because I get to watch while we eat. Yay. So for those of you guys who just got here, I have a bunch of the Chinese food that that wasn't exactly what I was looking for this morning, but it's like closer to like Chinese barbecue, like Chinese grilled styled food, which is basically just a bunch of different things like mushrooms and potatoes and bread and things like that with a bunch of spices on it. I kind of like scrape off some of the really intense ones, but because some of them just have too many spices. But for the most part, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's the skewers. Yeah. It's the skewers with spices and stuff on them. They're very, very tasty. Mm-hmm. That's what I have today. But I also have some noodle soup because this place does a really good like bone broth. And so I usually get that. But it is spicy. It's like not an insanely spicy, so that's the other thing I really like. It's not too spicy to the point where like it's no fun to eat. Oh my god, I forgot to get water. That's the other thing I forgot to get. Oops. I will get water real quick. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Because I'm addicted to nudes. Yes, sir. How'd you know? Hi, Tilly. Welcome back. How you doing? Give me one sec. Sorry, I forgot to do this. One sec. Let me go to the sink and get water because I'm too lazy to go to the kitchen. Okay. No, not cute! Not cute, evil, and scary. I still have, like, fluoride on my teeth, because, like, my dentist was nice enough to put, like, that stuff on my teeth. But I haven't had, you know, it's, like, one of those things that you don't get put on your teeth for, like, literal years unless you have dental insurance, is what I was told. So, funny story. Remember when I was saying, like, my dentist, or my cleaner at the dentist this time told me some crazy stuff? They told me some crazy stuff. So, apparently, so you guys know that fluoride stuff that they put on your teeth, like when you were a kid, you know, like after you go to the dentist, they put fluoride on your teeth and they tell you to go home and like not eat for another hour or something, right? Or half an hour. So that stuff is really good for your teeth. Makes your teeth really strong. And usually you get it. So apparently it's, you know, at some point it just stops, right? They don't give it to you anymore. They don't put it on your teeth anymore. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like you figure you don't need it. But what actually I was told was that they only give it for free to people who have dental insurance, which I obviously don't, because like for a lot of people, unless it's included in your work, it's not worth paying for separately. Okay, and the reason it's only given to people for who have dental insurance is because it costs $50 out of pocket normally, right? And I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Who's gonna pay $50 to just put some fucking fluoride on your teeth, right? Like no one wants to do that, right? So that explains a lot. And then on top of that, it's only covered, like the reason you get it when you're a kid is it's only covered up until you're 16. And that's why they give it to you, and then it just suddenly stops. And so I was like, oh, well, that sucks. And my cleaner was like, yeah, no, honestly, it really should just be prioritized to people who need it, like you. And I'm like, ah! Yeah. So, very sad. So, realistically, what he said is that for people like me whose teeth are fucking awful, I should be getting it every time I go in. You know, for like cleanings or like when you get like, you know, fillings or whatever, you know, mostly cleanings. It's really just like once every 6 months, right? So it's like twice a year. And it's once every 3 months if your teeth are really bad. There was a point in time where my teeth were so bad, they had me coming in for cleanings once every 3 months. I hated my life. I hated absolutely everything. It was so painful and it was so sad because my teeth are just sensitive as fuck. And it was just once every 3 months. And I was like, oh my Lord. So yeah, that was a time. And so that's how bad my teeth are. They're just naturally very bad. Also, he told me that overall how like, you know, cavities and things like that work is they come from the acid that is released by the bacteria that eat sugar, or that eat, you know, those things, the sugar that enters your mouth. So it's not actually the sugar that causes cavities. It's the acid that is released from those bacteria that eat the sugar. So we know everyone says avoid sugar and stuff like that. Not necessarily that. It's just that it's avoid the, you know, it's avoid the acid. So if your mouth is very, you know, it's like those things that you learned a long time ago with science, you know, acid versus base. It's that, but with your mouth. So apparently, if you have like a pH of 7, you're chill. You know, you're great. Like you're chill and you're great. And because cavities and stuff like that occur at 5. Yeah, 4 to 5-ish. And so the reason that it's like, you know, the reason that some people get a lot of cavities and stuff like that is because they have a level lower than 7. You know, they have like a 6 or something, or a 5, and then you're kind of screwed, right? And so I think that's where, you know, pretty much my mouth is. And, you know, it's very, very acidic. It's not as base strong. So that was really cool to know, because he said, you know what you could do if you really want to, like, go the extra mile kind of for your teeth, you can put baking soda in your water that you drink, and it will strengthen the base in your mouth. I said, woo, that's really interesting. It's not going to taste great, and, you know, but that is really cool. And that makes sense, right? So, yeah, I might start doing that, I guess. Might have to go buy some baking soda and just stick it in my water, and we'll see if it tastes decent. It's going to taste fucking awful, though. Baking soda does not taste good. Not great, buddy. Yeah, your dentist tells you to leave the toothpaste on when you go to sleep for it to keep working or rinsing. Yeah, I was supposed to do that too, and I didn't fucking do that for the longest time. So that was another thing he told me. He was like, oh, you might not be using your toothpaste right, because I have a really, you know, I have one of those fluoride toothpaste as well. They really, you know, the prescription sort of kind of things. And I was like, oh shit, I've been using it wrong this whole time. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I never knew that could work, right? Yeah. So that's really cool. You know, putting baking soda in your whatever. That's kind of cool. So, yeah. Cool things, the more you know. Yeah. That little meme. Very cool. So I learned a lot of, you know, useful stuff from this, this cleaner guy. He was really, really good. And really nice. He yeah. He didn't charge me for the fluoride this time. Because he's like, your teeth are, yep. Yeah, long-term and excessive use of baking soda, yeah, can cause some issues. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, don't do too much. Don't do drugs and don't do too much of anything. Haha, smile. Unless it's sugar. God, I'm made of sugar. I'm actually so made of sugar. Huh, man. Guys, I love sugar. I love everything that has sugar. And everything that's made of sugar. Sad. I'm wondering if I'm like, dude, I don't get tea today. No milk tea today. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what's interesting? This noodle soup comes with corn. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool. But then it's all in a different bowl. And then the corn is on top of all the, like a whole pile of the fucking bean sprouts. And so I'm trying to scoop all the corn into my bowl, into my thing, without getting any of the bean sprouts. So it's generally fine, because, you know, the corn is smaller. But I'm just like, oh boy. It's on a bed of bean sprouts. It's on a bed of, like, toxic waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like, oh boy, man, here's the fucking casualty. I'm like, yeah, I know. Alrighty, you know, I'm just like, I'm a master of my chopstick. You know how I became such a good user of my chopstick? I think, you know, I can tell when a kid is not very picky, right? When a kid is picky, they are crap Asians. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't use chopsticks. They're just like, oh, God, help me. You know, give me a fork. And I'm like, well, for shame on your fucking ancestors, you know? But because I was such a picky kid and I picked out all the bean sprouts, I fucking threw all the bean sprouts to the curb and I said, nope, you guys don't have rights. I will throw you in the trash and I will not look twice. And so, you know, I became really good with chopsticks, to the point where I've started teaching people how to use chopsticks, like my friends, and they're like, oh wow, this is so much different than how I was taught, and this is so much better. And I'm like, yes, I've got you. I will show you the way to how to efficiently grab flies with your chopsticks. I literally have taught friends to be able to grab flies with their chopsticks. It's kind of crazy. And that's because I picked out and I destroyed the whole nation. Like, every nation or every colony of bean sprouts that I came across in my entire life, you know? I never faltered. I never gave up. Exactly. That is where my strong resolve comes from, guys. You know? If you have a principle, stand by it. Bean sprouts have no rights. Yes, sir. You've been using chopsticks at home so you can get more used to them. What do you mean chopsticks at home so you can get more used to them? That's crazy. That's a crazy statement to me. That's like saying I've been using my toilet in my home so that I can get more used to it. I'm sorry. That's just that was the equivalent of the statement to me. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. No, I'm very proud of you. I am really glad you are doing so. That was just really funny to me because I'm like, Anyway. Bean sprouts are delicious. They can't be. They taste like nothing. You're literally coping. That's the poorest person statement ever. Okay. Like, they don't taste like anything. It's like... And I'm not saying you're poor. I'm saying that it sounds poor because, like... So, do you guys remember, what was it? That one anime. Oh, fuck. I can't remember. The one with all the fucking lolly girls that were made into weapons. Black Bullet? Was that it? It's because of that anime that made me think that bean sprouts are very poor. But also, like, I never used to think bean sprouts were poor. I always thought, like, when I was a kid, I always thought they were, wannabe noodles. I didn't know they were cheap. I didn't know how much they were worth or anything like that. But when I was a kid, I thought that they were budget, like... They were like wannabe noodles. I didn't think they were budget noodles. I thought they were wannabe noodles. Then when I saw that anime, and that anime was like, you know, so the main character is like insanely poor, and he was like, yo, bean sprouts are on sale for like for what was it? 68 yen. Oh, it's so great. Holy moly, we can eat these all week. And I'm like, wait a minute. Bean sprouts are they're that fucking thing? They're that garbage? Man, that's crazy. I always knew y'all were garbage bean sprouts, you know? Always knew the bean sprouts were garbage. Now I got more legs to stand on. So now I'm just like, yeah, they're budget noodles. They're budget noodles, they're wannabe noodles, they are just they're the fucking, you know, poor man's food. You know? That's crazy. That's crazy. So now I have more ways to make fun of bean sprouts. It is very funny. It is very funny. Bean sprouts are delicious. They don't taste like anything. I can't believe this. Bean sprouts is saying that poison. Saleh. I don't know what you're saying. What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying there. Are you trying to say like... Are you trying to say bean sprouts are poisonous? I'm okay with that. I got more legs to stand on. You know, fuck bean sprouts. Yeah, that's right. I'll just go everywhere and tell them that. I'm probably gonna get, like, arrested. I'd probably get arrested. False propaganda. That's crazy though. I've never. I don't think bean sprouts could be poisonous. I don't think they have anything in them. They have no substance. There is nothing inside. They are soul empty. Everything empty. They're dead inside, and I'm okay with this. I don't need these things in my life. I'll eat it for you. Yeah, you do that. You do that. You can have them. Run that back in English for real. Oh, man. Cease and desist from bean sprouts incoming. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna put I should get a restraining order for bean sprouts. I wonder if that could be a thing. How come you can restraining order for people, but you can't restraining order for other living things? Isn't that an interesting thought now that I think about it? Can I get, like, a restraining order for a bean sprout? I'm just gonna walk into a restaurant and then be like, hold up my restraining order. That would be kind of funny, actually. Your kidney doctor says you can't eat bean sprouts too? Really? Really? That's funky. All right, now I got more legs to stand on. I'll be like, yo, guys, did you know it is an actual thing that a doctor told a guy he can't have these things? You know, very bad for you. Very bad. Very awful. Bean sprouts aren't sentient or sapient. I mean, they're living things, right? Heh. Tee. Oh, thank you, Puyo. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You'd be quite surprised if a dog came out in front of my house with a restraining order. That's true. Some sort of bean sprout comes out in front of my house with a restraining order. I'm like, damn. You can feed us the bean sprouts. We're starving in the basement. Fair enough. Understandable. Oh, the immunosuppressant pills make it so some foods are bad for you. Oh, interesting. Okay, that makes sense. That's very fair. Very fair indeed. All right. So today, what I have for you guys is also the same surprises that I have for me. I don't know what I'm being shown quite yet. We're going in blind. So there is a channel called More Pars, and these are all clips of crazy animals, it seems. Yeah? Like, we're talking, like... Yeah, we're talking some crazy animals. And I haven't seen any of these. Yeah, you guys have seen these? I haven't seen any of these, so I don't really... Guys, I'm telling you, I don't really watch YouTubes. I watch my friends. I watch, like, you know, science videos or happy, old abridged series, like, from the 2010s. Like, Grandma's old. Grandma doesn't watch very many things. What else do I watch? Like, two-set violin. Yeah, I watch skits and old school things, you know? Like... And video game things. And So, this is an interesting side of the internet that I don't see. I don't see it all, so I'm very curious. Also, DK, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, man. Thank you. You're always too kind, man. Thank you. Machinimas. Ah, that was a thing back in the day. Yeah. Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series was a long time ago, but the, Sao the Abridged series recently still does, recent releases. Yeah. I don't watch Brazilian funk. What is that? I don't think I've ever heard. I've never heard of that. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's a throwback word. I don't know what any of these things mean. Help. Yeah, oh, Little Creepo still makes them too. Yeah, I gotta catch up on those then. Wow. He's so funny as hell. What a hero. You want to rewatch Code Met? We should rewatch Code Met. We should all do that. Yeah, these are great. It's a genre of electric music they used to make AMVs with. Really? Oh, maybe I know it. Like, it's been in videos I've seen, but I don't know what it's called. You know, maybe it's that. Solo leveling a bridge. Oh, yeah. Solo leveling a bridge is really fucking... What was it? Was it? Sister leveling. Yeah. Sister leveling. I saw a little bit of that. That shit's funny. I should, like... We should watch that. Actual solo leveling is so fucking garbage. But that abridged series, guys, great. Sister leveling is great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw some last time. It was so good. Hi, Tuxedo. Welcome back. Otsukare, fam. Otsukare. Sorry, I'm just eating some of my noodles before I get into this because I'm like, I'm not gonna slurp noodles while doing, while watching these. But, yeah. Yeah, solo leveling is like, oh my lord, could you get more mid? Starting from the bottom, now we here. Still at the bottom. Or just slightly higher than the bottom. You miss Machinimas. The last series you watched that ended only like 2 years ago. Ah, were those interesting? I've never heard of those either. Mm-hmm. I'm learning the ways. Don't worry, Sayu will fix you surely. For free? Oh, you were dealing poker tonight. Oh, that's so cool. All right, you do the casino stuff. See any good hands? Any epic exchanges? Any big losses of money? Solo leveling equals critical aura poisoning. Dude, I swear. I swear. Solo leveling did a really good job, though, of, like, gaslighting everyone into thinking it's cool. That is what it was good at. Realistically, right? Like, I really wish I could be that good at doing that. Time to cringe. Oh. That's crazy. Oh my god, Leonie, hi! Thank you so much for the raid, dude. It's good to see you. Hi, Ria. Hello. I miss you. I miss you too. That's crazy. How y'all doing? You saw a solo leveling game on the Steam new release page? Oh, fuck me. What were you two up to? You have to gaslight us into the gear call. Thank you. I have to gaslight... No, I have to gaslight the rest of the world. Art though, yes. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, I thought you were doing art. I was like, I didn't read the fucking how. Bruh, how did my brain, like, just ignore the how? How about that? Wonderful, my lady. Wonderful, my lady. So good to see you. I miss you. Oh, Marvel Rivals Day. Okay, how'd it go? How'd it go? How'd the games go? You thought solo leveling was cool when season 1 of the manhwa was coming out? You're like in high school, the middle of your edgy phase. Me too. I get that. I think there are a lot of things that we all thought were really cool in high school. Because, you know, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be the cringe. High schoolers are supposed to be the cringe, like, you know, mother hackers that take the fall for everything that's supposed to be edgy, right? Like Hot Topic and everything, you know, like we're supposed to be those, right? High schoolers have to be the fodder. No matter what era you're in. I'm eating my dinner real quick so that I'm not fucking slurping my noodles while we're watching. But, Clockwork, thank you so much for the gifties to our friends, man. Thank you. Pick up infinite gotcha. It's better solo leveling. What is it? Is that an actual thing? No way. It's been months since you played? Really, little rough to get into Game 1. Yeah, for a game or two. Oh, I miss you guys so much. I'm glad you guys have fun. I'm glad you guys got back into it. You know, it's hard to get back into something after a while. It's nice to be like, okay, you know, we did it. We still got back into it. It's a good manga, really. Yeah, it's fun playing with people, right? Infinite Gachi. Is that what it's called? Not Gacha. That would have been really funny if it's called Infinite Gacha. I would have been like, all right, I'm watching that. Or reading it, rather. Up, imagine losing the Gamba. Imagine. I saw that. I saw that in slow-mo. Need to read more manhwa. Only one you've read is and liked is The Horizon. See, here's what I'll say. Sometimes it's not necessarily you need to read more manhwa. Sometimes it's just like there aren't that many good manhwa. I think a lot of people are like averse to like you know, realizing sometimes maybe you simply don't. Maybe you're simply not, you know, interested in the mid. You know, like let's be honest, guys. Everyone, you know, people get like really into trendy stuff, right? But like realistically, it's trendy because there's maybe like a couple good ones. And everyone starts doing all of them, and then you're like, you realize that they're not all that good. So it sometimes be like that. It sometimes do be like, it's like Korean dramas, right? For a long time, a lot of the Korean dramas were all the same plot. Girl fucking meets guy. Either the girl is really poor or the guy is really poor, and then like, you know, you try to appease the Asian family. They have to go elope, you know, but then the guy or girl gets hit by a car, or one of them gets pregnant. And then you go, oh no, now I have to deal with that in the family, and then oh, surely he'll wake up from his coma that he falls into or she falls into. And then you go into the plot of like, oh no, like, how long will it take? And, you know, I still love you. And then they lose their memory. Then there's the memory loss when they wake up. Oh my god, they wake up, guys, and they have the memory loss. And then you gotta go through the whole fucking series again to have them rekindle their love and remember why they love each other, or start the fuck all over and make the series even longer. I mean, why the fuck not, you know? I hate memory loss plots more than I hate, like, the internet. It is so bad. So there was one Korean drama I watched recently because it was really, really good. The plot was insane. It was a murder mystery plot, okay, where the guy is a wanted serial killer or wanted murderer, and his wife is a detective in the police force. So really good setup. But the plot made it so that the progression was really good. Really, really good. Wasn't boring. Nothing was drawn out because they had so much to do in like a 16 episode span. They did at one point do something that I didn't like, but it was towards the very end and they did not draw it out, which was the memory loss. The memory loss did happen, but I was just kind of like, okay, all right, you know, it didn't last very long. And it was kind of like, all right, well, you know, it wasn't great, but it was not awful. So I'll take it. It was perfect. I would say it was like the perfect series up until then. But, you know, I'd still recommend it. It was really good. Yeah. How many times did you see memory loss in media? You'll run out of fingers. That's why, so like, you know, Tokyo Ghoul did that too, right? Where I was like, hey, you know, this isn't all that bad. And then I realized nobody was talking about, like, not nobody, but a lot of people didn't watch season 2. Or didn't get into season 2. And then I was like, gee, I wonder why. I look up on Wikipedia what happens because I see the poster, like the promo poster for season 2 had, like, didn't even look like Kaneki. I was like, wait, who the hell is this guy? And then turns out, oh, that's why. Because season 2, they start off with a memory loss plot. Wow. Exciting, Dayo. And it was like a completely different series, completely different guy. Because, you know, memory loss. And so I was like, ah, that's why. And so instead I just read on Wikipedia. Was it good? No. Am I glad I read it? Yeah. Like on Wikipedia instead of actually reading it or watching it. Not worth. There was no way. Good night, Leon. Thank you so much. Good night to you too. Thank you, thank you. Have I seen the enemy erased? No. Heard good things though. I think that one is a good one because of I've heard good things from other people about it. Okay, sweetie, go backwards. Go back up there. She's trying to be on my lap, and I'm like, no. I hear the Tokyo Ghoul manga is good. The anime is trash. Yeah, it really. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But like, even if the manga's good, man, the season 2 plot, I was just kind of like, huh? I don't know. I don't know how they can make that plot good. Oh my god. I forgot this was open. Okay. Close this before I drop it. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I much prefer character doesn't know something others do plots. Ah! I can see that. You know, a lot of those are pretty good. I think sometimes people mess them up too, but you know, it's easy to mess those up. Yeah, you're also really annoyed by the behavior of guys and girls in mangas with romance and comedy, and some of them, the relationships are so toxic. That's what I'm saying. So the reason, for the longest time, I started to hate tsunderes is because they started to make them really insanely abusive. Like, okay, I'm a little bit soon, okay? I'm a little bit soon, but like classic soon. That's the thing. Like a lot of the tsundere relationships made them so that like the girl just constantly abuses the guy and constantly blames him for everything, every small thing. And the guy fucking just takes it, buddy. Like, oh my god. I hate, one thing I actually really hate is misunderstanding plots. Because it's like, this is not a plot, buddy. This is painful. And like, there's so many plots where it's just like, this is the whole story really based off of nothing. You have no grounds and it's just a whole misunderstanding. That's the plot, really? Wow. So half the time, some of those tsundere romance plots also pull from that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Right? There's a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of just like, yeah. It's not great. Hi, Stalcom. Good to see you. Yeah, it's just awful. It's just fucking awful. Hey. Holy moly. Well, this is why I got not leather armrests, so that she can't fuck them up this time. Well, I think she can't. You know, having it be like, what do you call it? These are plush. Like, these are, fuzzy. So, if she, like, grabs them with her claws, then she's not gonna fuck them up. Because I'm like, man, she cut holes into my last one. Yeah, it's super cringe, right? Those plots, yeah. It's super, super cringe. I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, if the plot can be solved by sitting down talking it out, it just needs more. Exactly, that's it. It's like, if they just talked and said, oh, by the way, it's not like this. Oh, hey, cool. The plot's gone. It sounds like a challenge for her, right? That's what I'm worried about. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just not for those plots. I'm like, we could do better. Yeah, so many misunderstanding plots fall through if they just talk to each other and they say, oh, by the way. It's like, oh, okay. And then there's no story. One of the more recent animes you enjoyed was Misfit of Demon King Academy. Ah, I think I saw that one up. Like I saw the poster. I think, how was that one? How long is it? Is it also a 12 episode? Oh my god, Jemmy! Yo, thank you so much for continuing the gift sub and being a true subby. Thank you so much for being a member of our syndicate, Jamie. You're so sweet. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Always a huge honor to see those. Oh, it's 2 seasons. Ah, that's probably why I saw. Okay. That's great to hear. I'm so tired of series that end after like 12 episodes, bro. No, hey. You need to get off. I know you want to be up here. Go down. I pick her up and she sounds like I'm like, she's like, no, I don't want this. It's the end of the world. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know. She's a complainer. I'm sorry, guys. She always sounds like that. When she's happy, she sounds like that. When she's upset, she sounds like that. Oh, man. I know she's like, please let me sit on your lap. I'm like, no. Yeah, she's like, she sounds like a Maine Coon. Yeah, right? Maine Coon level, like, upset. I have a video of her, like, when she pokes my side, when I'm, like, sitting on my chair, she goes up on her back legs, pokes me with her front paw, and she goes, meow, and I'm like, oh, my lord. She does that. A lot. And it's very cute. But it's just a whole video of her sounding like, hello. She's like, why do you not pay attention to me? Yeah, love me now. Yeah, poke. Yeah, poke with stick, for real. Literally love me now, poke. Let me see. Here, I'll show you guys the video. You like reading because you can watch VTubers at the same time. Ah, that makes sense. That's very fair. That is very, very fair. Let me see. Your sister's old cat used to meow his head off when it's time for bed unless we had friends over. That's so cute. I was like, hi, Kasumi, welcome. Yeah, that's adorables. Oh my lord. All right, let's see. Oh my god. You want to see what I usually see under my desk? This is what I usually see. I need longer curtains. Honestly, it does affect the fucking, like, my sleep quality is not great because my curtains are just so short. And so under my desk, this is my desk leg. Right here is the desk leg. And then this is just when it's daytime out. That's what I see in the mornings. An open packet. Okay. All right. It fell. Okay. She would continuously knock that off the desk. And I'm just like, man. Man. Let me see. Oh, I don't know where that video is. Let me... It's a video, so I'm trying to... Let me see. I think I have it in my favorites. Yeah, here we go. This. All right. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit loud because I'm gonna try to... So you can... I have to turn her up, but I'm kind of loud in this. What? There you go. You can hear her there. You hear how angry she sounds? Because I know people, like, because she sounds so aggressive, I know people are gonna be like, she's trying to trick her cat! I'm like, no, I swear she just sounds like this. I'm sorry. She just sounds like this. Okay, I swear. That's why I took this video too, because I'm just like, guys, I'm not doing anything. She's just poking my fucking sides like, pay attention to me. You know? Yeah, she's got a lot of attitude. And I'm just like, yes. Yeah? Yep. She's so silly. Hi, sweetie. I know. You see how angry? She sounds angry. She's so silly. Yeah? I know. And I put my arm back up. Oops, right here. Hi. Then she starts jabbing my side. She's poking my backside. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, right here. Witness me. I know. It's insane. She just goes, and I'm like, so yeah, therein is my little complainer cat. Like daughter, like mother. What do you mean? I don't sound like that. I know she loves me very much. She's very sweet, and I love her so much. She is wonderful. She my little girl. Look at this. This is what I see by my chair too. Look at this. Play. Who's the perfect little girl? Yes. Yeah. There she is. you hear that? That's the sound she makes when she jumps up on my lap. She's like, charge! I'm like, yes. Hello. No. Not my keyboard. She jumps up and she goes, meow! And I'm like, yes. Hello. Oh, sweetie. I know that look is it's time to pet cat. Emo potential, yes. Yes. Hey, perfect little girl. Very affectionate, Dio. But yep. That is the cuteness. The cuteness of San. I never realized you record her during metaphor. Yeah, one of them, huh? I was like, alrighty. If you're gonna be this needy, it's gonna go on camera now. Everyone must see. Everyone has to see the levels of shit I deal with. Needy little girl, huh? Yeah, she was so cute. Sitting on my lap. Cuteness level over 9,000. Thank you. She's very sweet. I love her a lot. She's a very good girl. She's very good. All right. Sorry to keep you guys waiting, but I love chatting with you guys before we get into everything. All right. Let me do the thing. So, I have no idea what I'm getting into with these, but I'm kind of excited. Because, I like animal things. I like National Geographic stuff. It's quite good. Yes, nice detour. I like getting to chat and, catch up with you guys. I know. Yeah, you enjoying being there.
This turtle breathes through its butt.
Huh? Okay. All right. Why did I start here? Hi, YouTube. I hope you'll enjoy me going through these blinds, because I have no idea what I'm in for. I just said I love National Geographic and I like animals. That's the perfect setup for this, right? Yeah. So who wants a turtle? Yeah, anyone like turtle? Oh, okay. Who has a pet turtle?
No, not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the found in God's drafts folder, distance.
I've never heard anyone call it God's giraffes folder. That's brilliant. I'm never gonna unsee it. Wow, honestly, yeah, that's pretty great. Also, the freaking dancing stick bug, I really, really like it. Yeah, I love the Aussies. Aussies are great. Man, oh man, this is, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm, yep, yep.
Single question.
I mean, why not?
Freshwater bottom feed, snatching and consuming the children's aquatic insects, and punching down on the occasional ribbon weed salad. And as with most river turtles The Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
That's good. Like, that's amazing, right? Isn't that amazing? That's honestly, I think that's a win. That's a pretty dang good. Well, I mean, what can you do, right? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't know.
Hello, how are you?
3 weeks later.
I am under the water.
However,
Hey.
when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered. And instead of placing them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it.
Oh.
And you know what makes this even worse? Turtles do not have a single purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes.
What? It. Can it open cans? Can it open a bottle? You know, honestly, I think if like I had one hole that could just like do everything, like one that eats, shits, you know, opens my bottles. Reptiles and birds have only one exit hole. Huh? I mean, that kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. I mean, it's only one hole to take care of. It's only one hole to clean, you know. Honestly, I think I see the trade-off here, you know? Speaking from a girl's point of view is such a special point of view, isn't it? Opens bottles, holy hell, woman. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, I've never tried to open a bottle with any of my holes. Hey. Okay. Yeah.
This means that Fitzroy River turtles
Yeah.
shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. I like that. What's stopping you? Can someone else try it first, please? Yeah. Okay, that's it's cute, but like, isn't that kind of shitty in like the most non-pun way? Because then you gotta. What if you need to shit and then you can't breathe while you're shitting? I mean, can you like? Do you have to hold your breath while you're shitting? Is that what we're doing here? Like, aren't these things gonna die out? Are they endangered? Can someone check if they're endangered, please? Thank you very much. Search up the butthole turtle and see if they're endangered and in danger of like dying, because I'm pretty sure they're kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that this is efficiency, you know, on this earth. No way. Yep, I'm convinced. Inefficiency. Okay. This one I've been looking at for a while. I've just been kind of staring it down because I don't need them to find more bees. We don't need to evolve more bees. We really don't. But he can hold its breath underwater for 3 weeks, it'll be fine. Oh, that's also true, huh? I guess you gotta be able to do that. Is that the bee with horns? A what?
Australia just found a new insect.
Who's that Pokemon?
And in a certified Australia moment, it is unironically called the fucking Lucifer bee. Of course we have the Satan bee. The snakes and the spiders and the fucking dinosaurs weren't enough. No,
Okay. I'm not going anywhere where I can see this happening on my piss pot. What?
Likes and the sport.
Okay, that's cute. Okay, I realistically think that would happen. I think that's true. Don't prove me wrong. But I need to go to Australia just to meet the guy stamping my passport with his 8 legs. I need to see this because, I mean, maybe that's why customs is so fast on their end, you know? Like, if you got 8 legs, just... Okay.
And the dinosaurs weren't enough. No. Now, I gotta dodge a rejected Doom enemy on my walk to work. Discovered in the closest climate to hell on Earth, Western Australia, these bad boys were named after the Lord of Hell for 2 reasons. The first of which being the giant fucking demon horns bolted to their heads. Now, those horns aren't just there to look scary.
Really? Oh.
They're actually a defensive mechanism to protect the demon bees from bigger predators. However, only the ladies of the species stay strapped, as the horns are only found on females.
Huh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, that's fucked, man. Like, they really said, hey, you know, the real bitches of the world, the real mean ones, we know which ones they are. We're gonna clearly show it now, okay? In our new species of bees, okay? Like, let's no more lying, no more pretending, you know? We're just gonna straight up say, hey, these bitches got horns. They're gonna hurt way more than the dudes. Clearly, we have different thoughts here, guys. What do you mean horny females? And the ladies are horny. Why? Why is that the way? Okay, that's the way the guys saw it. The way the girls see it here, the girls are like, man, I've been done in by so many other females. And, you know, like, with top 10 anime betrayals were from females, okay? Let me tell you, you know, girls, you know, let me tell you, holy moly, you don't make an enemy of a girl, you know? Hell hath no wrath like a woman scorned, like a woman with a horn. Yeah, no, clearly the men and the women saw this way differently, but, you know, neither of us are wrong, I guess. I guess that's just how it be. Get it? Okay, sorry. Yeah, yeah, remember what I used to say, females. Okay. Sorry, had to bring it back. The turtle is labeled as vulnerable due to dropping levels of oxygen in the water. Okay, I think that's a different problem. Clearly. But, yeah. Damn, is that, yeah. We're talking about females. To be fair, Queen Bee mates with as many drones as she can, so she gets around while she can. I mean, yeah. But she never goes around, like, you know, straight up killing them. You know? This is just, they're out for blood. Ay. Yeah.
Meaning a more accurate name for these absolute girl bosses.
Yeah, that's
Calac
true.
Bee. But
I think
a pair of spirit Halloween horns can't be the only reason they're named after the devil, right? I mean, there's gotta be f***ing something else. Like, do they spit fire?
that would be actually
Maybe
sick.
they've got a pitchfork for a stinger.
I'd believe
that
it.
injects you with f***ing acid venom.
Oh.
The answer to that is, no. It's a normal f***ing honeybee.
Oh.
The actual reason is that lead researcher, Dr. Kit Prendergast.
This lady looks like she's been through some shit. Like, she's seen some shit, and she really survived it all. Like, she said, damn, I ain't getting done in by you. You're getting done in by me. Yeah, what? Okay, yeah, okay, it's true. Also true. But, like, goddamn. This lady's, like, different levels of, like, girl boss. Yeah. She looks like she researches bees. Yeah.
Was watching the fucking Netflix show.
Okay.
I've ever seen.
And this isn't even the first time she's done something like this.
Oh.
She named another species after her pet dog.
Oh.
Based.
That's crazy. And I believe it. As an Australian, I can confirm she's seen some shit. Yeah, I'm sure. She's probably like a hero, right? For you guys. That's crazy. Yeah, she looks like she carries a flamethrower for self-defense. True. True. Yeah. Ah! Wait, so this bee was also in Japanese media. え、これも日本のテレビに載ってたらしい。すごい。え、でも載ってた動画が AI に作られたやつ？え、なんで本物見せないの？逆に怖いじゃん。逆にね、信じられないじゃん。そうそうそう。今でも日本語でね、この蜂の動画をググると、AI の動画が出てくるね。え、なんで？いや、やっぱり問題になるんじゃん。ウェブニュースですね、やっぱり。Yeah, so apparently, ありがとうね。それ聞いて面白そうじゃん。ねえ、本当面白いよ。ねえ。それ知って嬉しい。ありがとう、笹井さん。いや、面白い、めっちゃ。Yeah, so apparently, Sasai said that this bee was also on Japanese news. Like they put it was a Japanese news article, but because it was a web news article, the video that they showed of the bee was like made by AI. And so it became like a huge problem because it's like, bro, this is not even like the real bee being showcased or the real like things the bee can do. So that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Lucifer B, bro. I don't know about that one. I mean, at least it has a cool name. You know, half the animals in the world could have way cooler names, or half the, like, you know, streets or buildings or things like that could have way cooler names, but no, people want to pick boring names. So at least this bee gets a really cool name. He's just a regular ass dude, but he gets the, you know, main character name. Good for him. Good for them. Happy for them. Yeah. Must be nice. Must be nice, Dayo. Yeah, MC names, guys. Blue eyes, white Komodo dragon. That's what I say, right? No, I learned about the Komodo dragon when I was in like 3rd grade because we were like, oh, we were doing reports on like endangered species and we were all picking by random numbers, you know, so that no one would get upset over the number they got. Yeah, I picked my favorite number at the time, right? Which was 10. And I got the Komodo dragon, and every kid who didn't know what the heck that was, which is all of us, thought, wow, that's the coolest shit ever. And so, yeah. It was very cool. And then from then on, 10 was my favorite number. He's not a dragon, by the way. The Komodo dragon is not a dragon. However, he's kind of cool. And he kind of looks dragony. Yeah. See bright orange bird house wren, yeah. Mm-hmm. And you go, yeah. You love Komodo dragons. Yeah, they're cute. They're just big lizards. You know, it's like a capybara. A big rodent, big lizard. Very cute. Very cute, guys. Very peaceful. Reminds you of vulture bees that harvest flesh but are stingless. Yikes. They're freaky looking, I'm sure. My god. You remember being fascinated by Komodo dragons in your childhood? Yeah, I feel like a lot of us were, right? They kind of became like a thing, and then everyone's like, wow, these are so cool. Yeah. I don't know why, but it was the rise of, like, you know, us learning about those kinds of animals. There's Hot Wheels Sisyphus spider. Huh? 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 Yeah, that is the name of all time, actually. You are so right. It's real? What the? Alright. I'm copy pasting that into Google. Google say... Oh, Jesus Christ! I shouldn't have looked. Alright, spider warning. Oh. The genus name is derived from Hot Wheels, an American brand of scale model cars. You don't say! Just in case anyone was wondering. Oh. The species is named for Sisyphus, a king from Greek mythology who was punished by the gods for cheating death. For this, the gods sentenced him to an eternity of rolling a boulder up a hill only for it to roll back down. That's actually kind of sad. Oh, so that was the guy. The cyclical nature of his punishment reminded the authors of the circular copulatory tube of the spider. Really? That's where you got it from? A boulder reminded you of a circle shape? That was on a spider? Like a cylindrical shape? It's not even a circle, it's like a... Okay. Alright. It's not even boulder shaped. Reminds you of the boulder he just rolled up the hill for the rest of his life. I mean, they probably thought, good enough. Has anyone named any new animals after, like, you know, anime characters yet? Because I'm pretty sure that would kind of hit harder. I know that would be really cringe. And honestly, I usually say, no, please don't. But in this case, yeah, you know, might have hit harder. Might have actually gone hard. Just wondering. Man, if I see an Itachi spider, I am running the hell away. Or I'm going up to kiss it and hug it and try to marry it. But, you know, whatever you feel in the fight or flight, right, is surely correct. Yes, actually, okay. We should find the smallest species of cat named after Sayu. That would be amazing. That would be incredible. The amount of things, like, you know, fans or people, like, do... in communities, like, is insane. Is actually insane. You know what's interesting? You can name stars, like, you can buy a star and name it something. I was like, damn, man. So imagine someday somebody buys a star or something after your VTuber and names it, and then you go, wow, look, my VTuber is always gonna be a star. That would be so beautiful. That would be so beautiful. Although it would also be kind of cringe because now you're like, my VTuber, this star is named after a fucking VTuber, and if they graduate, then the star is just gonna sit there and gonna be like, well, shit, you know. So make sure you're naming that star after probably someone who's not graduating anytime soon, you know, or not going anywhere anytime soon. All right, okay, because that would be kind of awkward. Smile. Don't name it I, because I's already dead. Teehee. Got the name... Oh, the Pochi. Okay, yeah. The Pochita one was really recent, so that makes sense, yeah. I don't know if there was anything before that. That's what I'm wondering. Because I'm like, is the Pochita really the only one? Because, yeah, I guess there hasn't... You know, there's not much discovering things nowadays, right? But, yeah, is that really it? I know... I saw the shark, and I was just like, that's really cool, but... You know, there were a lot of other series that were out and impactful before, like Chainsaw Man of all series. Have I heard about the Rusty Spotted Cat? No, wait, is that real? What is that? Name a dwarf star after the VTuber. At least the dwarf stars fade away after a while, like someone's Oshi graduation. That's fucking funny. That would be hilarious. Okay, go name a dwarf star for real, for real. I'm healed. I'm healed. Everything's great. Wait. World's smallest cat. Oh. One of the cat family's smallest members, native to India, Nepal, Sri Lanka. Near threatened as the global population is affected by loss and destruction of its prime habitat, deciduous forests. Aww. Rip deciduouses. Oh, cute little murder machine. Oh, so cute. Oh, oh, I want one. Small but deadly? What? How is this thing killing me? This thing reminds me of San. It's a San cat. Tiny San kitty. Have I seen a Paulus cat? Also fits me, yeah? Alright guys, what animal do you want my next model to be? I'm thinking... Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like I want my next model to, like, canonically have ears. You know? Yeah. And so I'm trying to think of, like, what kind of animal or what kind of reason would fit my character to have, like, ears, you know? But I don't know if that'll happen because I really still like my, like... This is so out of character, but I really still like my whole, like, android thing. Because I do still feel very android-like. As a person and as a character. Monkey, hey! Donkey. Tentacles, what the fuck? I don't think I realistically have anything in my personality that is tentacle-like. I like tentacle porn, though. What? Badger, yeah. You know there's a bear cat? It doesn't look, it looks much more like a bear than a cat, but a bear cat could be me. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? What the fuck? This is me! All right. All right. All right. I understand.
Emotional damage.
Alright, time to cringe. Oh. Crazy. That's crazy. Holy moly! Yuri-kai-chan, thank you so much for the raid! Oh, PP Patrol. Oh my god, PPP Patrol. Wait, I was like, PP Patrol, how many P's are in that? Yuri-kai, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, wait, you're playing Where Winds Meet. I've seen that around, but I don't know what kind of game it is. Is it fun? What kind of game is that? I hope you had fun with it, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. We went off on a small tangent, and, we were talking about crazy animals in Australia, and then we went off to see a Hot Wheels spider. Yeah, there was a Hot Wheels spider. Would you like to see? Here's a any spider haters? Yeah, that me too. Yeah, Hot Wheels spider. Yes, he is named after the Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels. Yes. And then everyone started naming cats, and they said, "Hey, look, you should look at this cat. It's like you." This is apparently me. I don't see it. It's Seiko parrying. Oh, Neo Elden Ring combat. Ah, very cool. Oh, that's awesome. Do you think it's very hard? Is it very hard? Am I gonna get wrecked? Oh, that looks fun though. Or that sounds fun because I'm sure I like that style. When I watch others play, it's just really fun. Oh, it has multiplayer too. Yay, Carrie. Great first impression. Hey. Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Okay. Yeah. All right. Fine. Fine. I think the other one's really cute though. There was the was it that spotted cat? This one is cutie. I'm gonna be this one. Oh, you can pick difficulty. Amen. Amen. No, yeah, this thing is cute. Ah, little guy, little spotted kitty. I don't know if I'm like the smallest mouse. You know, honestly though, guys, you're kind of winning me over with this one. It's kind of funny. What is like... Let's see. Let's see. Also known as the Manual Small Wildcat. Small? This thing small does not look small. Dense fur. Little rounded ears. Yeah, you know, that's kind of cute. It has really cute ears. You know, just little hump things. I kind of want ears that stick out a little bit more, but I don't want them to stick out that much. So, I mean, this could work out, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Well camouflaged, yada, 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 yada. Inhabits rocky grasslands. Uh-huh. Eats rodents. Okay. The heck does this thing live? Oh! Okay, that figures. Most of these things that are like, I've never heard of it, are usually in Asia. Let's see. Hey guys. Hey guys. Yeah. Oh, for sure, Dango. Yo, you got new kidney? Let's go. Yo, kidneys are very valuable, my dude. Congrats on your new kidney. I think that's good, though. Honestly, I get that. But you know what? Yeah, you just let yourself be excited about it. If there's problems, worry about them later, you know? That's the thing. Plus, you already kind of know that there might be problems later on, so at least you know you can worry about them. Like your doctor probably already knows that it might happen. But then you could just be like, hey, we were already kind of expecting that, so I can worry about it later. Yep. That's a problem for later, you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, time to break it in. We're such bad influences. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, there's one in the Edinburgh Zoo. Oh. What a floofy. Yummy munchie sauce, yes. What a big floofer. I like the ears. It's very, very cute. Very cute. Yeah, I'm not much for spots. But like these stripes are kind of cool. You know, it's got stripies on its face and it got a stripy tail. Got a stripy tail. Yeah. Oh my god, Ami! Hello! Ami thinks she's muted. She thinks she's muted when she's raiding. That's crazy. Hi, Ami. It's good to see you. Oh my god, you're playing the RV there. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, when I saw that title come out, I was like, dude, somebody cooked way too hard. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh man, gonna crash out, so no worries. Thank you so much, Ami. Appreciate you, girl. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you. Oh, and hello, Scoob Key. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, Peak 2.0. Is that what it is? I've actually not seen much gameplay from it, so I don't know how the game works or what it is. Is it fun? I mean, obviously, good multiplayer game, yes. But I haven't got to see it. So I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I do want to try it. Ame ran me over in the lava cave. Them bears. You know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I hope you're mentally okay, because you're clearly not physically okay after that, right? So like, yeah, yeah. Good luck with the hospital bills, my dude. Yes. Hi, Winter. Nice to meet you. Welcome. It's good fun. Awesome. I'm glad to hear, Amit. Thank you so much. Just staying alive. Hell yeah. Thanks for of course. I hope that I hope to catch up with you sometime. You know, I'll see what's going on your streams and blah, blah, blah. I've been so... Oh my god, I went on an Asia tour. For those of you guys who are new here, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sayu. I'm covered in cat hair. My cat was just sleeping on my everything. And yeah, like I went from Japan to Korea, back to Japan, and then to Hong Kong. The last two were not planned. I literally was planning to go to Japan, Korea, and then fly back home. And then I went back to Japan because some people were still around, and they would be around after I left. So I was like, well, I guess I could just fly back. And then another friend said, hey, I'm going to Hong Kong. You want to come see Hong Kong for the first time? And I said, yes. and I was only there for like 3 days. Insanely amazing 3 days. What a fun place. I really will go back. Like, it was so chill, so exciting. Everyone was so friendly. And it was just a really good vibe. Like, you know, it's like, it's a little grungy, a little grimy, but it's like that in a charming way. It was just so nice. Like, I really, really want to go back. Very much recommend. Yeah, I saw you in Hong Kong. That's someone. It was really good. Yeah, and again, everyone like mostly speaks English and stuff, so it's really great. Great place to be. But also, yeah, everyone is really nice, really friendly. Yeah, seriously, so much to see, so much good food. But yeah, lot to see and do, and I really, oh man, I have like such travel depression after that, because like, you know, I go to Japan and stuff, I go there all the time, but Hong Kong was really nice to see, and now I'm like, oh, I need to be there so much more. I want to go back, you know, so much more than normally. So yeah, now I'm like, ah, gotta get back to work. But I want to be in Hong Kong. I want to be back over there. So much fun. It was really good. Yeah, man, I wish I could do this sort of stuff on the whim. Sounds so freeing. Let me tell you, I was like bumming. I bummed off of a few friends' couches on the second return to Japan. I was like, it's like the first, you know, the initial trip, I was like staying with some friends in an Airbnb.
I think that's a really good idea.
Exactly. And I was like, this is fine. You know, this is chill. But the when I returned back, I was like, all right, I'm not coming back unless I have a friend's couch to bum off of. And so I did bum off of a friend's couch. So I bummed off of one friend's couch, very kind of them. And then the other friend's couch, I like hopped over to another friend's couch for like one night. And so that was really, really nice. And so it made it a lot better. Yeah, it definitely did. But you know, the flights, yeah, flying, traveling is very expensive, so that's not fun. But yeah, the friend that asked if I wanted to go to Hong Kong, also was kind enough to, what was it? To, treat me to it a little bit, so it wasn't as expensive for me to do so. So that's part of why I did it, is because like they were like, yeah, you know, we can like share a hotel room or whatever, and then like, you know, it won't be as bad. And like they were helping out with like flight points and stuff with their cards. So it was very fortunate to be able to do that. Otherwise it would have been like, So yeah, I totally feel that. Totally feel that. It was much more fortunate because I am not rich either. So I feel that so much. But yeah, it's make friends in Asia. Theo's Asia friends. Thank you, Asia friends. Very grateful. Very grateful. Oh yeah. Also, Wolf was very kind to tour me around. Thank you so much again, Wolf. That helped a lot. I really had no idea where I was going and no idea what to see, and Wolf was very helpful with that. So thank you so much again. The flight and hotel costs the most, but if you eat out a lot, that'll cost even more. Not in Asia. Yeah, that's part of why Asia, like, travels are so fun and so exciting to do, is because, like, you know, if you make a lot of the other currencies, it's gonna be a lot easier on your wallet. Like, you know, make American dollars. Or if you make euros, man, holy, euros are woo! Yeah. Oh, Bellona, I'm gonna miss you. No, stay longer. I won't get you for very long. Come back. And Katsu, thank you so much for the 5, dude. It helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. But yeah, Ame, if you ever want to travel or anything, I am down to go with. I really love traveling with other people. And I try to overlap with whenever other people travel and whenever friends go. I try to prioritize when they go. And I just kind of add myself into, like, you know, help with costs and stuff too. But, like, if we go to Japan, I can help translate. So, yeah, that's also very nice. Hi, sweetie. Welcome back to the lap. Scared to go by myself. Yeah, I get you. I will say, though, traveling by yourself in Asia is very safe. I've done mostly solo traveling in, like, around Asia my whole life. And I did that when I was younger. Like, a lot. Like, I was, like, in my early 20s. And doing a lot of solo traveling. So I think I will say, I think it's good to solo travel at some point in your life, because, like, it's, you get to see so many more things without, like, worrying about, you know, if other people want to do them, or if, you know, you won't turn things down just because, like, someone else doesn't want to do it. And so you don't like hinder yourself. But I think for first times, it's like, you know, I think it's good to go with someone else who knows where the heck they're going. I've always traveled, either with like my parents didn't really travel to other countries. So, you know, I went with my mom or my parents to like Japan, and that's it. So like everywhere else I've pretty much gone by myself, but you know, had friends or whatever, people I knew to kind of show me around once I got there. So I think it's not too bad, you know. I think it's not too bad. If you go alone, you'll have friends places. So that also works out. But yeah, I would love to go with. Yeah, traveling alone has its perks. I think like, so I was actually talking to a friend who's always like traveled with groups, and they were like, man, you know, I think I need to travel alone on my next trip because I haven't gotten to do that yet. And it's a different feeling. It feels freeing. And then you at least have like a different, I think you have a different reference point, and I think that's really nice. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, son. Hi, sweetie. Oh my god, look at this picture. Cute. Yum, 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 yum. He's so cute. Makes funny faces. Maybe I am like this cat. You guys are right. Okay, sweet. You're gonna go up there. Okay, if you're gonna keep moving around. No, please do go, Crash. Oh my god. Thank you so much again for the raid, Ame. It's really good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Hope you get some good rest. Good night. Good night, good night. Thank you again. But yeah, we kind of just started talking about like fucking cats and shit. No. What's my cat's breed? She's a calico. I showed her a lot on stream yesterday. If you guys want to see the stream, it was half like my cat. Huh? Because you miss me so much. She's so sweet. Yes, she's a bit of a nuzzler. She's a lap cat. So she's always on my lap. Yeah? She's being a little purr monster and nuzzling me right now. I get you, sweetie. Yeah, I love you, but like, get off! Mom's working! Or trying to. Oh, man. It's cute! What a cute fuzzy! Floofy ears. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll consider being this thing. But man, that spider is yikes. That spider is actually yikes. Oh, do I want to see this? Oh man, the world's largest spider web. How much worse could this get?
I want you to imagine you're cave diving. You turn a corner and see a spider web the size of the fucking wall. I regret to inform you that no, this is not fake. This is an actual photo from the inside of a cave on the Greek-Albanian border, where scientists have discovered the world's largest spider web. Located in a portion of the cave crammed to the brim with sulfur. That has quite literally never seen the light of God.
Hey!
This wall of white sticky stuff.
No one asked for the for them to show off my room. Okay, I didn't Okay. That's not fair. Someone warned me first?
Spans 1,100 square fucking feet. That is the size of a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's kind of like, I don't know, the size of my home. That's bigger than my home. Wait a minute. Hey?
Fucking house. However, finding the average Australian home on the wall of a cave at Y11 brings up a far scarier question. What the fuck built it? Well, to the relief of many, no, we did not discover a giant spider lair. Nor is this the result of a single spider with creative mode and world edit. No, it's far fucking worse.
What?
Because this web is the arachnid equivalent of getting the boys on for a 2-week Minecraft phase. Because this web is a collaborative effort. It was built by 111,000 fucking spiders.
Nope. 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 No. This is the only time I'll say I need Jesus. Holy moly, man. That's insane. Why would you do this? Why do you exist? I didn't need to know it now. This is not the kind of information I was hoping to achieve today. Spider City, yeah. They made a whole city. I guess it makes sense. A whole colony, if you will. Oh. This wasn't even in Australia. It's in, like, next to Greece. I wanted to go there. Chris, thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. Double digits, let's go. I still remember day one like it was yesterday. Love you. Love you too, Chris. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez, guys. Thank you, love spiders. No! My cat looked at me like, oh my god, what just happened? Sorry, sweetie. No spiders. I always look up to check. If you see me looking up, it's because I'm checking for spiders, just in case. Especially since I just got back and I've been gone for like a month. My house has been abandoned. So, always look. Remember, guys. Always, whenever you're just, you know, at your desk or whenever you're having a nice, peaceful time, you know, whenever you're having a good time, okay? Whenever you're having a good time, remember to look up. Okay, look up, guys. Okay, look up. Look up. Just every once in a while, you know, you gotta make sure. Look up. I have had spiders drop down on my desk from above me before. Okay, like I'm not even talking about like the twice. So one slid down slowly, like one was coming down a web, and I just saw in front of me something go like. It was the, you know, you play the Twilight thing, and I was like, oh. Yeah. I can't be bothered to move my neck. Okay, I get that. Mood, me too. But also, bad. Mm-hmm. Man. Has it ever fallen on my face? No. Thankfully not, but it has fallen on my leg before. Almost my face. There was one time, you know, I had my leg up, you know, on my chair, but I had it like I had my foot on the desk, right? So like it was like my leg was up on my knee was up on my other knee, and then my foot was resting on the desk, right? So it was like straight across, right? From my chair. And so I just see something black fall on my leg. I instantly hit it off. I didn't even see it. My eyes didn't even register it before my muscle memory instantly whacked it off. And I just go, what the fuck happened? My brain is still processing it. My body, okay, is so much faster than my brain. Okay, my muscle memory is pretty much what I live on. If my muscle dies, I die. And I just go, what the hell happened, and register it, and then I look on the floor, and then I'm just like, I see the little black blob, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Yeah, it's ninja reflexes. It was literally the moment I felt something on my leg, instant slap, instant slide off. It was so fast that I couldn't even see it. Thank God. Nopers. Big fat nopers. Nope. Yeah, fuck that, buddy. Goddamn. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's insane, though. I don't know about that one. Something is hiding in this hole. I don't want to know. Why does it say phase shrimp? Does that mean that they named a shrimp after a phase clan? That'd be kind of lame. Ha!
This shrimp has a gun.
Okay.
No, this isn't a Fortnite skin. This is a real f***ing animal. And it's called the pistol shrimp. Now, unsurprisingly, being named after a firearm, of course it's f***ing native to the United States of America. Where the f*** else do you think you were going to find it? However, they can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe, too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches, it is not the...
Look at that little guy. He's got a little gun on the end. That's kind of crazy. Wait, is it this one or is it this one? I mean, I guess it could be either one, or it could be both. It could have a lot of little pew-pews, you know. it's crazy. It's just a little shrimpy with little pew pew on it. Very cute. Also, I love the fact that it's in America. That just chef's kiss.
Inches. It is not the size of his body that makes him special, but the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say big claw? You see, that oversized pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework. No, mate, that claw is basically fucking Mega Man's arm cannon. But last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So how does the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble.
Huh?
You see, these bad boys hunt smaller shrimp.
Oh.
And they start that hunt by jumping off the fucking battle bus and looking for prey. Once they get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver.
Huh?
Weapon ready, they line up the shot, take aim, and...
Whoa! What the hell? This little thing right here, dude. Pew!
Counter-terrorists win. They aim, and... Counter-terrorists win.
Oh! That's sadder than seeing humans go down. What? The poor guy didn't do nothing wrong. He wasn't even convicted of any crimes. You just see this little shrimp float into the water. Oh, he just. Oh. Oh. Poor guy. His crime is being delicious.
Counter-terrorists win. They snap their claws together so fucking fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation. Causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation.
Slam the water fast enough to create a shockwave that kills its prey, kind of.
Yeah,
like
that's what the guy was saying. Thanks. Thank you for the 200 bits, though. I'm happy to get bits from that, not from this guy saying how it works. So yay! Thank you, Astro. Much appreciated. Hey man, I'll take Astro's version over this guy's version because this one, Astro's version, has bits. Hell yeah, more based.
Bubble hotter than the surface of the sun. This.
Wait, what? Yeah, chat's explanation worth more than video's explanation. Oh, so true, but that's insane. What do you mean hotter than the sun, buddy?
Hotter than the surface of the sun. This bubble is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour. Launched at the enemy.
No. I fucking love that guy. Okay, that's funny. The meow with this is really good.
Launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour. The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and flashbangs it.
Oh.
This either kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed.
Oh no.
Poor little fucker got quick-scoped by Faye Shrimp.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it. There's a surprising amount of things on Earth that temporarily can reach the temperature of the sun's surface. Yeah, nukes didn't do it first. That's funny, but also, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? You know, humans don't got nothing on half of these dudes. You know, animals are just so cool. They get special powers, like they get magic powers and shit. Why couldn't I be like, I want to be born as like a cool shrimp or some shit with magic powers? It's not fair, you know? So as a kid, I thought things like, you know, Harry Potter were real because I'm like, yeah, surely we all can do something magical too. No, nothing. We're just fucking sacks of meat, sacks of flesh that just walk around and talk. That's not great. Where's our special power? You're already a shrimp. Yeah, but shrimp without special powers. I want to be a shrimp with special powers. At least give me that much. Man. I want to be a shrimp with a gun. A pew pew. Is that you, shrimp grenacity? Yeah, okay. Our special power is thumbs. Yeah, but like... monkeys. Huh? How far do you guys think we are off of getting, like, you know, mutations? You know, human mutations? Because, like, if we're just a better monkey, when do we get, like, evolved shrimps or things, you know? When do you think we get that? I think the day that we get a humanoid creature based off any other creature that is not a monkey, then we're gonna have some competition.
Humans actually have two superpowers,
Oh.
insane endurance and a built-in ballistic targeting
beg to differ.
computer. Our arms are specialized for throwing. We are the literal terminators of the animal kingdom.
Okay, fair enough. Like, half of us don't use that to throw anything. So, like, half of us are just failures. Half of us are just throwing. Like, we're not throwing, we're simply throwing. So, I don't know about that one. Also, why do humans have so many, like, genetic problems? Like, I feel like some animals just don't get many problems at all. Like, most animals, I feel like, don't get many problems. But then again, I don't know. I've never really looked into, like, genetic issues of, like, half this animal kingdom. So, I could be totally wrong here. But, yeah, it just feels like humans have so many more problems. I'm like, oh, why do we have so many more things that can go wrong? We're not built very good, are we? Yeah, I know a lot of animals do too, but it also feels like we have more. We take pills to stay alive. I don't. I believe in natural death. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just lazy. Stop selective breeding. I do agree with that. As a android, I don't understand why you humans just continue to breed things with bad genetics. Y'all are asking to suffer, aren't you? I think M's are a special kind of breed. Roll of the dice. Sometimes. We have the lifespans to be affected by genetic defects more. Yeah, but at that point, why don't you just die and then... I don't know. That would suck trying to survive through all that, huh? The reason babies throw things is because they are practicing their primal instinct. Yes, same. When I hit babies. Anyway, what if that's because we're paying more attention to humans and animals? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, though. Warthogs have tusks that grow back around into their skulls, killing them. Damn, that sucks. Please find better genetics. Get an IV checker for humans. I feel like we do. We just say, nah, we're good. We'll live. Hey, whenever you do an IV checker on your Pokemon and you see it has 30 IVs in your attack instead of 31, you're just like, almost. All right, next. And then, you know, when everyone sees that on their fucking children, they're like, all right, well, how do I save them? How do I fix them? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean, how do you fix them? You know, you remake them. What do you mean, how do you fix it? How do we fix it? What? Make a new one. So you got unlucky and got the short trait. Exactly. Exactly. But I also got lucky and I have an insane immune system. Which honestly, to me, is just kind of like a normal immune system. I feel like whenever I see people around me and they're always like, you know, getting sick and shit, I'm just like, is that normal or is that like abnormal? Am I abnormal? Shouldn't I be the like you know, metric of normal? Isn't that what humanity wants? To be able to just like, you know, travel and eat things off the floor and blah, 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 and like not get sick off of most things, right? Like, you know, 80, 90% of things, right? You won't get sick off of, you know, to the point of being debilitated, you know, like actually debilitated. Isn't that what humanity wants, especially in 2025? Apparently I'm abnormal, but to me, I'm like, that would be considered, I would consider that normal. Yeah. I don't know. Getting sick, skill issue. Exactly. Your immune system's great till you cut grass. See? That's a big one. Yeah, getting sick is a skill issue. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. How do I remake my autism? No, autism can be a weapon. I think autism is a superpower, unless it's like, you know, unless it's like the ones that aren't. You know what I'm saying? You got cancer weak. Yeah, exactly. Or you caused it. You smoke and shit. You're just like, oh man, you're giving yourself cancer. Axolotl can regrow limbs and part of the brain? Really? Wow. Maybe we should become axolotls. Or like, eat axolotls or some shit. Or like, implant those in our DNA. Yeah, that seems like it'd be beneficial. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Life of a fiddler crab? Fiddler crab? That's a funny name. Is hilarious because you grow a gooner arm to impress female crabs, but your big claw is actually useless. It's big and unyielding, can be used to feed itself. Okay, that's funny. Man. That's pretty great. You've known people to smoke all their life, not a lick of cancer. Yeah. No, it really is just sometimes just a skill issue. Humanity, man. That's fucking funny. Oh wait, this has a fuck ton of views. Wait, what is this?
Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked by aliens.
Huh?
But what was actually causing it is so much funnier. This is a wallaby.
Oh,
The kangaroo's
we love
vertically
wallabies.
challenged little cousin. Now, to get a
They're
little
so
more
cute.
specific, this is a Bennett's wallaby,
Huh?
native to my home state of Tasmania.
Oh,
And that location is very important to the story. Tassie is home to a lot of things.
Oh, that's where
Beautiful
Tasmania is.
views, a seal with a felony record,
Huh?
and the nut. However,
Oh.
one thing they tend to leave off the tourism brochures is drugs.
Huh? Really?
Tasmania is the world's largest exporter of legal opium.
Oh.
The main ingredient in opioid painkillers like morphine, with this one tiny island producing 50% of global supply. Now, opium comes from poppy milk, and to get poppy milk, you need to milk poppies.
Yeah.
And to produce that 50% of global supply, Tasmanian farmers grow huge fields of these things across the north of the state. However, because throwing these flowers into a crafting table gives you f***ing narcotics,
Huh?
these fields are legally required to be under extremely tight security.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is why these same poppy farmers became extremely confused when f***ing crop circles showed up in the plant
Ooh.
equivalent of a fucking Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans base. They were understandably
Whoa.
absolutely fucking bewildered by this, and some people even thought it was aliens. So to figure out whether or not it was a Halo elite doing this shit, they set up some cameras, and what they saw was this little shit. Breaking into the field, eating the milk-filled buds, getting absolutely f***eyed,
Oh.
and then hopping in circles until he passed the f*** out. They thought the f***ing Covenant were invading, and it was a drink-driving wallaby. Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked.
Wait, that's insane! Oh, he's so cute! He's just a drunk little guy spinning in a circle. He's just a little dude. He's just a little
It was
guy.
a drink.
That's the greatest shit ever. That's great. That's so great. He just kuru kuru mawaru. Yeah, literally so cute. Oh my god. Wow. So you that cute animal is an opioid addict. I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, no, we need to get him help, you know, you're right. Can anyone give him more opioids? Does that mean that he needs those to, like, you know, survive? Or, like, you know, is he good? Is he... does that mean they live off of those things now? We can fix them? Yeah, I think he fixed himself. So surely he needs more, right? Is that their new, like... Is that gonna go on, like, the Wikipedia page as their new, like, sustainable whatever you call it? Like, oh yeah, this animal feeds on yada yadas and opioids. Yeah, maybe. You know, maybe. It's just one of those things where they just simply need more. And maybe I want to see that go on the Wikipedia page. Be like, oh yeah, they feed on, like, you know, leaves and stuff, and then opioids. Yeah. That'd be great. I think they're herbivores, so they just like the taste. Yeah, they're herbivores, and they eat, like, you know, stuff. We'll just send them into rehab! Ah! That's so cute. Oh my god. A lot of animals get elevated pretty often. Wait, the animals that get elevated? And birds are among them? What? Fermented berries. Elevated, you say? I was like, what are you talking about elevated? You just gonna say, you mean like high? Damn. Censorship is crazy nowadays, huh, guys? Elevated. Sportball, it's 200 bits. 200 bits, but thank you. It says it on my profile, so if you're ever curious how much things are or whatever, bits and whatever on my about section. Yeah, you were getting ascended. Animals getting higher than the Dubai Towers. Oh, man. Dolphins play with pufferfish to get high. Huh? Really?
Australia. This turtle.
Wait a minute. My thing played the other thing.
Australia just found a new shark. And
yikes.
of course, being from the land down under, it's fucking weird. Introducing the brand new Western Australian lantern shark.
A what?
As the name suggests, discovered by a team of scientists off the coast of Western Australia. Now, as with the overwhelming majority of weird shit in the ocean, the Ozempic shark here is found in the deep sea.
Yeah.
Sharing a postcode with the anglerfish, that one xenomorph shark, and now, despite the word shark making most people think of something a little closer in size to, I don't know, Bruce, Slenderman's fish sonar over here only grows up to 30 centimeters. This little guy shares a weight class with a fucking foot long. But I mean, honestly, I still personally think 30 centimeters is way too big. He could be just as good as the other sharks if he was, you know, let's just say 3 inches.
What makes him a shark then?
Other than being built like a fishy USB cable and owning a property in rock bottom, what makes him so weird? Simple. He fucking glows. But fucking white. Well, you see, these bad
Oh,
boys
no.
are found in the twilight zone of the ocean, around 1.2 kilometers below the surface. A place so fucking far down, it sees less sunlight than the inside of a gacha addict's room.
Why?
And so,
Why do we keep
Lantern
catching strays, dude? What did we do? My God! What did we do? Why am I watching this? That's why I'm watching this. I literally was like, man, this would be cool to watch. I feel some sort of like pull towards this content, you know? I feel like there's something important that I should see, you know? Very, very important. A very, me, you know? God damn it, man. I didn't come here to catch strays like this. I can't believe this. At least, man. This is not one of those moments where you go, oh my God, Gotcha Gamers mentioned. No. Which one did they show? Mine! My boy. Why is it always me? Why is Genshin Impact me? Why? Why you bringing me down, boy? It's great. Why? We didn't do nothing. Although we did cause, I think we started the problem, yes. We started the modern problem, yes. But, you know, I'm just saying. Man.
Addict's room. And
Hey! What's this?
room.
Employment jump scare. Yeah, the first year was pretty bad. Like I said, a lot of people are playing with 2 fucking accounts, 4 accounts. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Also, Lord Ashura, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 25 months, dude. Thank you. We're designed to live live long enough to reproduce. Anything else comes secondary. That's fair. That is fair. Thank you so much, dude Ashura. It's good to see you.
And so, lantern sharks evolved bioluminescence on their gills and fins in order to fucking communicate with one another.
Whoa.
The glow is the evolutionary equivalent of a fucking indicator, showing that a literal abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver.
Wow. Wait, they literally... That's great. Dude, how come these animals and all these cool dudes get to fucking evolve into awesome shit and humans were just like, hey, guess what? You evolved into like, you know, genetic cancer. Why? It's not fair. It's like, yeah, you humans are so powerful. You need to evolve into Nerf. Like, you need to evolve weaker. Like, let's just make us, like, you know, more fucking disabled. Like, why? Why can't we evolve into something cool? I'm waiting for the first human to get, like, wings or gills or something, but that's probably not gonna happen. Can we at least glow? Can we glow? I would love to glow. Glowing is cool. I'm okay with that. You know, it doesn't do anything much for me. Well, actually, no, I think it would, you know? It would actually glow in the dark, you know? Save me from fucking having to bring a flashlight everywhere, you know? Horror movies would have a new challenger. I think we're about at that time, guys. I think we deserve to evolve into something cool. I don't know about you, but I think we deserve something. Yep. I remember seeing a show called The Future is Wild, like years ago. Shark